All right. Tonight I'm going back to the 1992 Winston Cup season. Quick look at the points. I am currently in fifth. And let's see. Okay, I'm only 12 points behind Rudd. And I have a pretty big buffer back to Terry Labonte. He's 67 behind me. I now have 3 wins at Martinsville and then Daytona and Talladega. 6 top 5, 7 top 10s, 0 DNFs, 1 pole. I've completed 5,253 laps, and I'm now only 8 laps behind Ricky Rudd in total laps completed. So I'm making progress on him. All right, so I'm in fifth. So I think even if I have a halfway decent finish, I should be able to hold on to fifth spot and come out of this race in fifth. I don't think I'm going to make much progress on Ricky Rudd in this one, though. So this is going to be the 92 Budweiser at the Glen. So 100% is 90 laps. There were 39 cars in this race. I'm doing 97% realistic, all boxes checked. So my shifting, so I've never, 20 years ago, there weren't clutch pedals, so I never learned to do the clutch back in those days. And I feel like when I got this rig recently, my like sim racing just went right back to how I learned it 20 years ago. So there's no way I can do the heel toe. I've tried to practice it a little bit, but my right foot, my muscle memory just right foot is gas only, left foot is brake. So with the clutch, I've gotten a lot better at using the clutch when I shift up, but I don't really use it when I shift down. So this is turn 1 here. This is the start finish line. In turn 1, I usually shift down to second, which I think is where they shift in real life. And then as we start getting into the S's, I'll shift up to third here, and then I shift up to fourth right in this S here, kind of in the middle of it. And then for the inner loop, I only shift down to third. If I was heel toeing it, I think I would shift down to second, and I think in real life they shift down to second going into the inner loop as well. But I'll only shift down to third, go through the inner loop, come around in third, shift up to fourth right in here somewhere, shift back down to third in this turn, and then stay in third until I get back here. In real life, I think they shift down to second here in turn 1 in the inner loop, and then either here or here. They'll come off this turn in second. So I'm going to be shifting a little different, but it doesn't seem to cause some huge disparity with the AI, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, it's clear in 90 degrees. I'm doing the qualify. So this is just the fast setup, but in one of my practices, I changed the grill tape because the weather was pretty hot. And it's already 90 degrees, so I'm not sure if I'm going to change that or not. We'll just put it on fast for now until I see what the weather is for the race. All right, I'm going to go right to qualifying. Oh, and this hill right here on pit road is tricky when it comes to maintaining pit road speed. I ran a bush race here not long ago, and that totally ruined the race because I was going about pit road speed. But then when I hit that hill and started going downhill, I ended up speeding on pit road. So I'm going to be watching out for that for sure. I don't want to speed on pit road, especially after my recent Pocono race in this series.
Okay, here comes your time lap.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to qualify last. Or at least in the 30s. What was that?
You blew the engine.
I blew the engine. Okay. I don't think that was anything with my shifting because that hasn't happened in practice or anything. I haven't even lost a gear. I think that was just a random breakdown, which does happen in this game, although it's very rare. It's only happened like twice. So I guess I'll do abort qualifying run. Let's see if I could see that on the replay. Like, did anything look weird? I mean, I shifted up, hit the brakes. No, I mean, that's how I do it, like every lap. I haven't had that issue before. As long as I wait until I'm down at like 80 miles an hour in there, it should be able to shift down to third, no problem. See, right here, I'm at 130 in third gear. So I didn't over rev the engine. I think the engine just blew up at random. Yeah, I think that was just a random breakdown. Okay. I hope that doesn't happen during the race. That's all I can say about that. So I will be starting last, which isn't too bad. I figured that's about where I'd be qualifying anyway. Yikes. That's a bad sign, man. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. I've been very fortunate that that has not happened to me in any of my races so far. I DNF'd one race at Rockingham in the Busch Series, but that was because some guys wrecked in front of me, and then the engine was already pretty busted, and then I was trying to limp around, and the engine eventually blew. But when it just blows out of nowhere like that, that's just a random breakdown. Alright, so I'm starting 39th. I'm ready to go. Okay, the temperature went down quite a bit. That is about perfect temperature right there. Yeah, clear 74, I'll take it. Alright, so I'll just use the default fast. Alright.
Drivers, start your engine.
See, even right here, the car just wants to roll downhill. So when you're on pit road, it'll roll downhill and make you speed. Well, I'm glad the engine blew up in qualifying and not in the race. That was pretty lucky. These are some long pace laps. You know, I ran the whole Infineon race, or Sears Point, Infineon, Sonoma, earlier this season, and I only used the clutch shifting up. I didn't use it shifting down, so I don't think that was a clutch issue. It was really hot for qualifying, but I didn't see any like water temp issue. Spotter certainly blamed me for it. I don't know that it was my fault. Have to talk to the engine builder. All right, well, on the start here, I'm just going to take it easy. My car seems to be better than the AI on the long runs. So I'm just going to take it easy and let the field sort out a little bit, and then I'll start picking my way through. And I think if I can keep from any disasters happening, I think I should be able to finish in the top 15 like I did at Sears Point. In a few of my practice starts, there were in like, I think I did a couple practice starts 2 nights ago after I finished a race, and then maybe last night I did one, and there were crashes in the inner loop. So kind of hoping there will be a crash in the inner loop here. That'll give me some free positions. We'll see.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Now I'm all nervous about shifting.
Clear on the left. Car left. Still there. Clear.
I've been practicing going side by side through the inner loop, but still not that comfortable with it. Is that Davey Allison there? I think he's lost a cylinder or something. He's going really slow here. Yeah, there's something wrong with him. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Clear on the right.
Jeez. I was looking at Davey Allison and got all disoriented.
Right side.
Oh well, and I'm in fourth.
Clear on the right.
How are my tires? Not good. Okay, that gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I was looking at Davey and just completely missed my braking point.
Clear.
Oh, Greg Sachs and Andy Belmont got together a little bit right there.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear.
My skid marks have disappeared, so someone must have gone off track at some point.
Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Ooh, don't want to go 3 wide.
Left side. Clear on the left. All right. Still there. Clear. Still there. Clear on the right. Left side. Still there. Clear. All right. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car left. Clear on the left.
Feels like the AI are just so much faster than me breaking down for turn one. So, like Jimmy Means there, I got.
Flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
So Jimmy Means, I had passed him on the front straightaway, but then going into turn one, I was afraid he was going to hit me, so I just kind of let him go and then got him back on the little straightaway between turn one and the S's. All right, I don't know what the caution is. Spotter don't seem to really care to tell me what the caution is.
Pit road is closed.
Hopefully some guys wrecked out of the race.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 71 car.
Looks like maybe Sterling Marlin was on pit road or something. All right, well that's pretty good for me because I flat spotted those front tires pretty bad, so I'd like to get those replaced. I got past all the back markers, but it took a little longer than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to blow my engine in qualifying though I figured I'd be starting towards the back. Let's see. Okay, Davey Allison is now 2 laps down with whatever problem he was having. And it looks like Sterling Marlin must have, maybe he did one of those things where he stopped on the track and then warped to pit road or something. All right, so I'll be the first pit stall on pit road. I should be able to beat some of these slow cars out. And it looks like it's going to be a single file restart. Oh, except Davey has a lap down, but I don't know if... I wonder if he's still slow. If he's still really slow, then it could bunch up a little bit as I catch up to him. If he's starting first person, one lap down at the front of the line.
Pit road is now open. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
All right.
At the 52 car.
I'm going to keep it at about 2250 going down this hill.
The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the short straight. The pace cars coming into the S's. The pace cars in the S's. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 12 car.
Alright, I don't think I sped. I love this little bump here. The cars start flipping out. Alright, so I actually picked up a couple spots on pit road. Looks like I beat out
We're
Marcus.
going green next time by.
Marcus and what's that, Bobby Hamilton back there? Yeah, that's... those standings aren't right. Earnhardt's in the lead, Kowicki's in second. Martin, Petty, Rudd. All right. I think the restarts aren't too bad. It's just making sure that the AI don't run into the back of me going into turn 1 or going into the inner loop. As long as I can avoid that, I think the restart will be fine. As long as I don't run into the back of anyone going into turn one. There's something going on here.
Wait, we're not going green. Repeat, no green.
Brett Bodine is wigging out in the grass here. What's going on? Guess I can pass him.
We're going green next time by.
No, he didn't say stay to the left or inside or outside. But Allison is 2 laps down. Is he in front of me? Or is he behind me? Okay, Brett Bodine is now on pit road. Mark Martin is on pit road. Yeah, oh, okay. Allison is the second car in line because Jimmy Means didn't pit. And wasn't Marlon the one in the wreck? So Jimmy Means hasn't pit. Allison is running really slow for some reason, and Marlon was in the caution. And then Earnhardt is the true leader. All right, so hopefully Allison got whatever his problem was fixed. Because if he's going really slow, that's going to be a pain as we start bunching up behind him. How are the tires looking? Little cool. Alright, so I'm in 27th now. Yeah, I passed Marcus and Hamilton on pit road. I think... Oh gosh, what's 74 minus 37? It's 37. Ooh, I don't know that we'll be able to do it on one more stop. Maybe one stop and then a splash and go at the end or something. All right. All right, I'm gonna take it really easy.
Stay behind the well car.
I thought the 12 car was a Ford. I wonder if they ran a Chevy and a Ford this year.
Get ready now. Going green.
All right, here we go.
Cars in. Green, green, green.
Let's go.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Boy, Hut Strickland just didn't go on the restart. But that's all right. Whoa, Hillen and Lakes. Oh, Hillen's pitting. Okay. Hillen was acting really strange in my mirror. And then Lake Speed almost got into him. And then Hillen dove on pit road. All right, they're bunching up behind Jimmy Means a little bit. I don't see Davey. Jimmy Means is on old tires. Is there something wrong with Ernie Irvin now too? I think there is.
Right side. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, Ernie Irvin's going really slow. Okay, Mark Martin is behind me after he pit. late on that caution, so I'm going to let him go here.
Left side. Clear on the left. Clear. Left side. Clear.
That didn't work.
Clear.
We gave up a spot to Greg Sachs, and Chad Little's now on my bumper.
All right. Clear. Right side. Clear.
guys are stuck side by side.
Car left. Still there. Clear.
Whoa.
Car left. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear. All right. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
See, that's the problem with not heel towing it. It can really upset the car if you downshift and your revs are too high, like I did in turn 1 right there. But, and I hated to kind of force the issue with those two, but they're just going to race each other. I'd rather they race each other behind me. And then I was afraid Jimmy Means was going to run into me going into turn 1. They're just making me uncomfortable. And I imagine Jimmy Means is going to be pitting here pretty soon, since he didn't pit on that caution. See, they're side by side right now. Just let them race each other behind me. They're still side by side. Chad Little and Jimmy Means going at it door to door.
left. Still there. Clear.
Ah, it's sloppy. I should have had him there. I think Dorsey Schroeder would have gotten him there. All right.
Clear on the left.
See, I don't really intend to try and go too wide into the inner loop there, but when we start braking and I'm on the inside like that, it kind of messes the AI up a little bit.
Clear on the right.
Almost like they're looking in their mirror.
Clear on the right.
And so they end up getting their line wrong a little.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear. All right. Clear on the right.
All right, looks like I'm gaining a lot of time on these dudes in front of me. And the 12 is who I was behind on the restart. All right, before I get mixed in with these guys, let's check the fuel. It says I can go 16 more laps. That'll get me to lap 37. The garage before the race said I could go 41 laps on a tank of fuel. But then on the pace lap it said I could only go 36 or 37 right after I had pit under that caution. So I'm not sure if I can make it or not on one more stop.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, Davey Allison.
Car left.
Sorry, Dick. I saw Davey Allison. He's really fast right now for some reason. He's got brand new tires.
Right side.
That totally caught me off guard there.
Clear.
Whoa. Got a little unsettled there.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear.
All right, I think guys that didn't pit under caution have pit now. And now they're flying up through the field. Here comes Ricky Rudd. don't like this.
Left side.
Oh, someone just blew up.
Clear. Car left. Still there.
We got these super fast cars here, trying to fly by everyone. All right, Terry Labonte's now behind me. He'll be fast. And Dave Marcus is slow, and I'm just kind of sandwiched here.
Right side.
Just let Terry go here. Oh,
Clear on
God.
the right.
All right, now Ernie Irvin's behind me.
Left side. Clear.
That is the worst spot to be, when you're behind a slow car but in front of a fast car, and then they just start riding your bumper and trying to fly around you and stuff while you're trying to race some guy. It's just really dangerous.
Clear. Left side. Still there.
I think I might have flat spotted those tires a little bit more. Yeah, they don't look good.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, forget the fuel. I don't think I'm going to have tires to go on just one more stop. I think I just saw Dick Trickle dive onto pit road. Seems really early for scheduled stops, but I don't know.
Still there. Clear. Car left. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Catching up to Wally Dallenbach. Road racer extraordinaire.
The leader's pitting now.
Alright, people are pitting now. I don't think there's any way anyone's going the rest of the way on just one stop. Okay, everyone's pitting now.
There are the cross flags. We're halfway home. Left side. Clear on the left.
Halfway.
The next car is the leader. The next car is the leader.
So do I stay out and try and make it on just one more stop? How's that tire? Nope, I got a bit.
Here comes the leader. Car right. The leader's pitting now. Clear.
All right, pit road speed is 2250. Oh, wreck, caution.
Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. We got trouble in the pit. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 42 car.
All right, now, you know what? The 42 is the leader. Where am I at? No, I'm on the lead lap. Okay. So in real life, you want to be pitting right as the caution comes out. But since a bunch of people already pit, I think we're going to trap a bunch of guys a lap down here. I took the caution, right? Did I not take the caution already? Apparently not. I don't want to blow that tire though. All right, have I taken the caution now? All right, so guess we'll see where all this shakes out, but it looks like there's 23 on the lead lap. And I'm in 6th because I haven't pit yet, and that tire is about to explode. 43 to go. There's no way I can go the rest of the way if I pit right now, which I have to. So if there's no other cautions, it looks like I'll have to do like a gas and go at the end. Well, that caution worked out in my favor. It looked like Darrell Waltrip was on fresh tires, and it looked like he just took out Bobby Helen, who was probably on old tires, in that last turn before the front straightaway. But Bobby Helen's right behind me. His car doesn't look too bad. I mean, seeing the front of it anyway. All right, well, I'm going to pit here. Not sure where I'm going to come out. This restart could be a little hairy, but it looks like... oh. All right, Bodine's out. Rick Mass is out. I mean, I'm guessing there's 23 on the... Where's Dallenbach? Is he in front of me? No. All right, so Dallenbach, those guys must be behind us at the end of the line. I don't know. We'll see where it shakes out.
Pit road is now open. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second. Wait, something's wrong. Come on, you guys. We had a problem with one of the tires. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 1.
2250.
The pace cars on the short straight.
See, if the pit road was flat, I could just hold my foot right here, but it will start speeding up, so...
The pace cars in the S's. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track. Stay behind the 43 car.
All right, let's look at the fuel. See, it says only 38. Though, in the garage, before the race, it said I could go 41 laps. Now it's saying 38. And it says I'm going to need a half a can at the end of the race. Or I'm just still gonna need a half a can to make it to the end. Oh, okay, the back of Bobby Helen's car is all busted up.
We're going green next time by.
Alright, looks like I'm just gonna have to do like a splash and go at the end.
Of fuel.
So I'm in, we're past halfway. I'm the last car on the lead lap in 23rd. So what position is Waltrip? No, that's not right. It has Waltrip in 12th. I'm in front of Waltrip. Okay, it hasn't updated yet. So I don't know what position I'm in. But I'm on the lead lap, so that's good. I think I'm probably about 15th. Oh, it looks like someone's blowing up. Yeah, Wally Dallenbach, it looks like. All right, how many cars are behind me? Okay, only 4. So, alright, on this restart, I'm just going to take it easy. There's only 4 dudes behind me. I may just let them go and let the field sort out a little bit and then just start making my way through. I make up all the time at the end of a long run, so here at the beginning it's just kind of survival and do your best not to lose too much time. And if there's slow cars up here, I don't want to, because Ernie Irvin was slow, Allison was slow, but it looks like his car is back working correctly. So I don't really want to end up in the middle of a bunch of traffic, so I think I'll probably just let these 4 guys behind me go on this restart. Alright.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green! Left side.
My bad. My bad. Just let those guys go. I got my shifts all messed up. On that restart. Like all out of my rhythm. I'm not sure what gear I'm in. Like, should have just put Tommy Kendall in the car. And I gotta be better with my tires. At the end of that last run, my right front was shot from locking up the tires and stuff so much under braking. And by the way, because this race was rain shortened, I think it only went 51 laps, so now gone farther than they actually went in 92.
yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's an accident in turn 1.
Was it Hud Strickland? All right, well, I'm definitely going to pit again, and I think if I pit under this caution, I should be able to make it the rest of the way. I don't know what the AI is going to do because we just pit.
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 59 car.
All right, 37 to go. I want to pit and get gas on the last caution lap. But they don't tell you when the last caution lap is until you're up here. So I'm going to pit on this lap, fill the tank full of fuel, get 4 tires, come back out. And if we get around to the pit road again, I'll go back in and get more fuel, top it off, come back out, and then we'll probably go green, something like that. And then I'll make sure I got as much gas as possible. And I think that will get me to the end without having to pit again, as long as I take care of my tires. And if the AI don't pit here, then they're going to have to stop again. And that may help me make up some positions at the end. Unless they do the thing where they cut the last run in half. Then they'll have fresh tires for a while and may make up some time on me that way if I don't pit. I don't know. We'll see. Richard Petty's behind me. I wonder if he and Strickland were in that. And maybe Petty was like spun up on the grass or something and I just couldn't see him. But regardless, I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I'm in 21st. Okay, I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna get as much fuel as possible on this caution period. And then when we go green, I'm hoping it goes green the rest of the way to the end. And if it does, then I shouldn't have to pit again if I take care of my tires. And towards the end of the run, I should make up a lot of time on these guys. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it looks like a few guys are gonna pit. But not everyone's pitting.
Pit road is now open.
All right, 2250.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Past the 43 car.
fact, it looked like a bunch of guys didn't pit. So this may work out in my favor.
The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars on the short straight. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in second.
Just don't speed on pit road.
The pace cars coming into the S's.
There's no reason to speed on pit road here.
The pace cars in the S's.
I can go as slow as I want.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the well car.
Ernie Irvin's swerving.
We're going green next time by.
Get it, Swerving Irvin? I guess only like really old NASCAR fans would get that. They even, I mean, once he had like Swerving Irvin, that nickname was around in like the early 90s, I think. Were they still calling him that in like 93? I mean, once he had his accident, I don't think anyone called him that anymore. That was in August of 94. I think he was just Swerving Irvin in the early 90s, like 90, 91. Alright. I gotta be honest, I've had a little too much tea before this race. But I'm not gonna pause it. Can't just go pit in the middle of a race like that. So is what it is. That's immersion. It's okay, there's only a third of the race left about. Alright, it says I'm gonna make it 37 laps and it's recommending no fuel at this point, so I just got to take care of the tires. If I can take care of the tires and make it these last 36 laps, I think that's going to work out in my favor. So no flat spotting the tires.
Get ready now. Going green.
Just take it easy. Let these dudes sort it out. My end game is fuel mileage here.
Green, green, green.
Hopefully there's no cautions at this point.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear on the left. Left side.
God,
Clear on
it just
the
gets
left.
me so out of shape there. It's all right.
Car left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear on the left. Left side.
Deja vu.
Still there.
Come on, Stan Smith. Let me go, man.
Left side. Clear. Car right. Still there. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Car left. Still there. Clear. Car left. Clear. Car left. Clear. Still there. Clear.
Wow, he was braking a lot going into that turn.
All right. Clear on the right.
All right, that was a spot. So I'm in 21st now. The next spot is Michael Waltrip. Okay.
Left side. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear.
I almost had him cleared. And then I chickened out and messed up the tires a little bit.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car left.
Ooh, wow, I almost lost it. Oh,
Clear.
oh, sorry, Jimmy. Oh, that was sloppy.
All right. Clear.
Yeah, I almost lost it coming off turn one. And then when I was trying to get back in line, I thought Jimmy had cleared me, but he hadn't. And so when I got back in line, I got into Jimmy Means a little bit, but thankfully it was no harm, no foul.
Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Just turn one just doesn't feel comfortable at all.
Car right. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side.
See, I don't even want to pass it, Greg Sachs here,
Still there. Clear.
because now he makes me nervous going into turn one. Like he's gonna
Right
hit
side.
me.
Clear. Left side.
just making these passes a lot harder than they need to be. Seeing messing around with Jimmy Means and Craig Sachs cost me a lot of time on Michael Waltrip here. It's okay though, I should start passing some of these guys now.
You got a slow car up on the right.
We're getting to that point in the run, and I have, what, like 1 or 2 lap fresher tires. So I should start making some progress on all of these guys in front of me. Not all of them, I mean, but getting into the top 15 hopefully. I'm still not sure how the pitting is going to work out. I mean, I can make it on fuel. Just got to make sure that right front can make it. All right, Waltrip was a spot.
The leader's pitting now.
Okay, the leader is... Boy, everyone's going to be on all different fuel strategy. Or pit strategy. Not sure why someone would be pitting right now. Unless they know they can't make it the rest of the way, so they're just pitting right now to get new tires. Dick Trickle just went in.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
Why is the yellow flag out, spotter? Help me out a little bit here. Am I about to like drive into a wreck or something?
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 71 car.
I wish I would have gone green to the end and seen how all the pit strategy worked out. All right, well, I'm gonna pit for 4 tires and fuel. Some of those guys had already pit, so they're gonna be at the front of the line. That worked out pretty well for them, like Dick Trickle and the leader, who I think was probably Rusty Wallace or Dale Earnhardt. It's like those guys pit already. Yeah, a lot of guys pit already. But see, they're on the lead lap, so now when I go on pit road, all those guys are going to pass. And I'll be at the back again. Hopefully, Alright, at this point, I think track position is really important. So I want to come out in front of all those back markers so I don't have to pass them all again, and I can come out like right on Michael Waltrip and Dale Jarrett and Dave Marcus here, and once we go back green, just go straight back to trying to pass these dudes for position and get in the top 15. All right, see how it works out after this pit stop. Just don't speed. 2250 in second gear.
Pit road is now open.
I'm guessing Davey Allison is back to normal.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Pass the 2 car.
All right, 2250.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars on the short straight.
I'm watching that speed, man.
The pace cars coming into the S's. The pace cars in the S's. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 18 car.
All right, I think I passed Dave Marcus on pit road. And I passed Michael Waltrip on pit road. Although, was I already past Michael? I forgot. Well, I passed Dave Marcus on pit road, that's for sure. You know what? Man, I should have had the pit crew give me a splash of fuel just to make sure I don't run out on the last lap. But especially with these caution laps, should be fine. I just don't like cutting it close like that. My pit crew runs me out of fuel. Don't like it. All right, 17 to go. I've got Jarrett Marlin in front of me. And all those guys who pit under green are up front now. See, I think Wallace will be the leader when we get back to green. Then Earnhardt, Petty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I'm in like 19th or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, on the last restart, a bunch of guys passed me on the outside coming to the green, so I think I'm gonna try and like go towards the outside and just block that. And just nobody hit me. Wait, is Waltrip even on the lead lap? Yeah, okay, right now they're showing him in 15th, but that'll get updated. Now I'm all out of my rhythm. I'm gonna forget what gear I'm in and stuff. Just gotta be careful. Just make it to the end. There's only 17 to go. I'm poised for a pretty good finish here. Just take it easy. All right, I'm in first.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green.
All right, second, third,
Car left.
fourth,
Still there.
second,
Clear. Car left.
third.
Car left.
All right, someone is slow up here. Fourth.
Car left.
Oh my God, what a mess. third.
Clear. Left side. Clear. Car left. Clear on the left.
Is it Strickland?
Car left. Clear. Car left. Still there.
It is. Okay. All right, fourth.
Clear on the left.
They're 3 wide behind me. Second.
Right side.
Beat Dave Marcus into this turn.
Clear.
Okay. All over the curb.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear. Car left.
All right, I'm gonna let Michael go. It's just making me nervous going into the corners. All right, looks like there's a little buffer here. I'm gonna ride for a couple laps. These corners with hard braking, man, the AI just wants to run into the back of me. I really don't want any shenanigans messing up my race right now. And there's some slow cars here, and so everyone's all bunched up and stuff. It's just looking very dangerous. It's the 41 is a back marker.
Still there. Clear. Car left.
A little on the curve.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Left side.
Gave Mikey a bump.
Clear.
I feel like I've had to pass Jimmy Means like 30 times in this race. And here he is again. And I always seem to catch him going into the inner loop. Just like the worst spot.
Clear.
All right, I'll try and get him on this back straightaway.
All right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side.
Jimmy Means is just being a nuisance.
Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Stuck at a Waltrip sandwich. Sounds gross.
All right. Still there.
That is not a place you want to be.
Still there. Clear.
All right. The lap before, Jimmy Means, Darrell Waltrip was trying to go 3 wide between me and Jimmy Means, and he pulled it off. Still got time to make up some of these positions.
Just 5 more to go.
All right, Trickle is on a little older tires.
Car left. Clear on the left. All right. Still there. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side.
My bad.
Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Clear. Left side.
I got damage from that.
Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear.
What is Dick doing here? Is Dave pitting? Okay.
Car right.
Sorry, watch out, Dick. Coming through. I don't know why Dave Marcus pit there. Getting a little aggressive. But I mean, it's end of the race. Gotta go. I think I can still get Jimmy Hensley.
Clear on the left. Car left. Clear. Car left. Clear.
Oh,
Right
Jimmy,
side.
Jimmy, don't do that.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Still there.
Go, go, go. Yeah, I got him.
Clear. There's the flag. It's over. Bring it on home and let's get the heck out of here.
Boy, those last 15 laps were a little scary. I almost threw the race away in the inner loop. Went 3 wide in turn 1 at one point. But, wait, I finished 17th? Is Jimmy Hensley, is he not even on the same lap as me? No, he's a lap down. Oh well, whatever. It was fun racing with him. I thought for sure he was on the lead lap with me, but I guess not. Dick Trickle wasn't either. Whatever. I guess the only guy I really passed for... Oh, I bet Musgrave is out of fuel. I guess the only guy I really passed for position was Darrell Waltrip, or Dave Marcus, Darrell Waltrip, and Sterling Marlin. So I finished 17th. I would have thought for sure Dick Trickle and...
keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Dick Trickle and Jimmy Hensley were on the lead lap, but I guess not. I'm just used to racing them when I'm in the teens. Okay. All right, export. That was race 18. Watkins Glen. Save. Race 18, Watkins Glen. All right, so I finish in 17th. The winner was Mark Martin. Then, Mark Martin, I guess, passed Rusty Wallace right towards the end there. Kyle Petty third, Harry Gant, Bill Elliott, Morgan Shepherd, Ricky Rudd, Terry Labonte, Dale Earnhardt, Alan Kowicki. Schrader, Hamilton, Musgrave, Jarrett, Cope, Bodine, me. Yeah, okay, 17th. I'll take it. 39 in the race. Or 35 finished the race. I'll take it. That was some fun racing there at the end, even though I didn't realize that those guys were a lap down. So I didn't even really need to race those dudes, but it was fun racing them anyway. Let me see. I'm thinking, I think it was just that one incident in the inner loop where I got a little damage. Okay, yeah, I see it on right there, some scratches. And I know what I was trying to do. Let's see. I was actually trying to stay behind. I think it was Dick Trickle. It was in here somewhere. All right, there I don't have scratches. So Sterling Marlin was a spot. This is 4 to go. Marlin was a spot, and Dave Marcus was a spot. Jimmy Hensley and Dick Trickle were not spots, and neither was Davey Allison. Yeah, so really, I mean, there was no way I was going to catch Dale Jarrett. So really, at this point, I was just racing Sterling Marlin and Dave Marcus. See, so this is what I was doing throughout the race. I was just getting on the inside and then hitting the brakes. And then hitting the brakes enough, kind of letting this guy go. Because I don't like going too wide through the inner loop. And sometimes, there was one time in particular, or maybe 2 or 3 times, this car, it would kind of mess up their line. And then they would end up taking a weird line coming out. And then that would help me set them up coming out of this big sweeping turn. And then I'd be right on their bumper, and it would set me up to pass them coming off this turn, which is where I was making most of my passes towards the end, like right here. So that's what I was doing. And then, okay, right here, right, this is it. So right here, so what was happening sometimes is I would go on the inside, like on the inside of Dick Trickle here, and then I would slow down enough that Dick would get in front of me and hopefully mess up his line, but it would also kind of mess up my line. And it happened a couple of times where I would go into the inner loop on the inside, and Dick Trickle would get by, and then also Marlon would have a run, and he would end up getting by. And so I didn't want that to happen since we're right at the end of the race. So I tried to stay behind Dick Trickle here going into the inner loop. And then I just had a hard time seeing where I was going, and I ended up jumping the curbs really bad. And I got into somebody. See, I'm trying to stay behind Dick Trickle, and I just completely misjudged it. Next thing you know, I'm going through the grass, jumping the curb, and hitting Sterling Marlin. Yeah. Yeah, that was me just being kind of reckless. I mean, the strategy was sound because I was like, okay, let's just get through the inner loop and then get a run on Trickle coming off that big sweeping turn so I can get him down that back straightaway. The execution just wasn't very good, though. Because, see, already right here, I've totally misjudged it, and I'm headed straight for the grass. Yeah. See, the execution was horrible, but the strategy was sound. Cost me a little damage, but I still got those 2 spots, so it didn't really matter. That was that incident. And then there was one with Jimmy Means coming off turn 1, where I have no idea what lap that was, though. Let's see if I can guess. It was somewhere around like maybe like 55, somewhere in there. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay, there's Jimmy Means. I must be catching up to it. Okay, is this it? Yeah, okay. See, the thing is, the AI going into turn 1, just they're way better at outbraking me going into turn 1. So when I got a guy even this close behind me, I'm thinking, oh man, he's gonna dive bomb me into turn 1, or he's gonna run into the back of me. So then I start trying to outbrake the guy behind me, and it's just nearly impossible. And even like right in here, I mean, I wonder at what point do you flat spot the tires? Maybe like right here. And I was basically trying to get to that point where I was hitting the brakes as hard as possible, but not flat spotting them. And so still, Jimmy Means, see him right there, I'm going too fast trying to stay in front of him, and so then I end up flat spotting the tires anyway. Jimmy Means gets under me, well, almost. And I think because I did such a sloppy job of getting into the turn, then I almost spun it coming off the turn. Right there, got all sideways. And then I was just trying to get back in line, and I didn't realize I wasn't clear. So I almost wrecked me and Jimmy Means there. But thankfully I didn't hit him hard enough to really wreck him and wreck myself. Yeah, I was pretty sideways right there. And it's hard to get a good... then right there. Just touched him a little bit. I'm really glad we didn't touch tires and get that little wisp of smoke. That certainly would have like spun me out or something. So that was pretty lucky. That was probably the closest call of the race, except when I went on 2 tires going through the inner loop at the end there like Carl Edwards in the Truck Series. All right, that was pretty much it though. Other than that, it was a pretty clean race. Just those two little incidents. You know, there was one though right at the end. Let me see here. Daryl, yep, right here. See, I pass. I swear, I think it's right here. Helicopter. I'm passing Jimmy Means. Then I'm trying to get in front of him so he doesn't run me over. But see, look how slow I am, and then I'm 3 wide right there. That was really dangerous. But I feel like I have to brake so much, and the AI doesn't. See, I mean, there I'm all the way on the brakes, just trying not to flat spot the tires. And these guys are going 20 miles an hour faster than me. I don't know. I don't know if that's just the way that, you know, the AI are just like that in that corner, or if my driving style is just like that in that corner. But I just don't do very well in turn 1. And I was going so slow, then Darrell Waltrip tries to jump to the middle. And at that point, I'm looking in my mirror just saying, oh my God. I mean, look how far back they are. I don't know. Just being too cautious or... See, and then I thought I was 3 wide still, but I wasn't sure. And then saw it was just me and Waltrip. And then I was in the Waltrip sandwich. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too cautious in turn 1. And just going really slow or whatever. But it is what it is. That race was only 2.5 hours. That seemed a lot longer. All right, so I finished 7th or 17th. Got it. Saved. Done. All right, Mark Martin wins it. I think that's Mark Martin's first win of the season. Oh, and you know what? I guess they don't do double file restarts. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's grayed out. So I guess at road courses they don't do double file restarts in this game. That kind of threw me for a loop. All right, anyway. Put that there. Rusty Wallace led the most laps. Mark Martin only led 1 lap, so he passed Rusty on the last lap to win. 4 cautions. I never got my bonus points for leading the lap, but oh well. Okay, let me bring up the points. So that was Watkins Glen. Results. Import. That's the Bush Series. Results. Watkins Glen. Save. Close. Export. pick my file. Winston Cup. Points. Right. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm still in 5th. Let's see. Yeah, after 18 events, I am still in 5th. 46 behind Rudd. 32 in front of Terry Labonte. I didn't gain any laps on Rudd and most laps completed. But I still have 0 DNFs. Although I did blow my engine in qualifying. I forgot about that. It seems like so long ago. I did blow the engine in qualifying somehow. That was just a random player breakdown. It just happened in qualifying. That surprised me. Harry Gant is the points leader. Then Bill Elliott, Mark Martin, Ricky Rudd, me, Labonte, Marlin, Irvin, Earnhardt, Petty, Musgrave, Darrell Waltrip, Prosty Wallace. Davey Allison is back to 14th. Yeah, he had problems in this race. He finished 2 laps down in like 34th or something. So he lost 2 spots in the points. He's now in 14th. And Alan Kowicki is back to 16th because he has 8 DNFs. So Davey and Alan it's not their year, apparently. Just not their year. All right, the real race. Kyle Petty started 2nd and finished 1st. And yeah, this race was shortened to 51 laps because of rain. I watched this race a while ago. Ernie Irvin was looking really good. I remember that. Yeah, Wally Dallenbach always ran well on road courses. He was not just a lame commentator. He was also a really good road racer. Rusty, Alan Kowicki, Labonte, Earnhardt. Earnhardt a good finish and started on the pole after having a lot of engine problems in the summer months. And Davey Allison was, he had a relief driver, Dorsey Schroeder, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, okay. Good race. In real life, points are really close at like Bill Elliott only has a 17-point lead. And actually in this race, Davey Allison lost the point lead because Dorsey Schroeder did not do very well. Only finished 20th and really should have done better. But to be unfamiliar with the car and stuff, I mean, I guess it's not too surprising, but they were expecting him to have a pretty good finish, and he only managed 20th. So, yeah, so Davey Allison ended up losing the points lead at this race to Bill Elliott, but he gets it back here pretty soon. All right. If anyone ever watches, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I thought that was a pretty good race, especially those last 15 laps. That was good stuff. I had a great time, even though it was a little terrifying. But I got through it. Okay. That is it for this one.